movie, and seeing as it's October 3rd, I thought I'd do my top 5 favourite films. Because Mean Girls, it's October 3rd. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to be going from 5 to my favourite film, and to start off at number 5, I'm going to start with Mean Girls, plainly because I think that this film showcases perfectly the fact that you can start off a situation with completely good intentions, only to find yourself becoming a person that you don't want to be without even realising it. Because I think that everyone at some point in their lives all can relate to this, because it's just such a common thing that you may not even realise you're doing, and yeah, I guess that. So this film is about a girl called Katie, and she moves from Africa to the US and falls into a mean girl's trap, I guess, and starts being really mean to people and her friends, only to realise that she is being a complete and utter idiot. And yeah, I think it just showcases a lot of things pretty well, and I just love the film and how it's made, and yeah. My fourth film is called Happy Gilmore, and it's basically about a guy who loves hockey but finds out he's pretty good at golf. And it sounds like a really terrible film, but it has a lot of really simple humour, and it's just a really great film. And I think the reason I love it so much is because me and my granddad used to watch it a lot when I was little, and it reminds me of when the world just seemed like such a big place where it was perfect and nothing could go wrong, and it reminds me of just that. And it's just a great film. If you're just bored one evening and you're like, you know, I need to laugh at something pretty simple and not taxing at all, put on Happy Gilmore. It's on the UK Netflix. Not much is on there anymore. My third favourite film is called Girl Interrupted, and it's about a girl that has a lot of mental health issues but doesn't want to admit she has them. So unknowingly to herself, she checks herself into an inpatient treatment centre, and just a lot of stuff happens. And I think it's one of those films, it pulls on your emotions, like, because I don't really watch many films at all, but it's one of the best films I watched in terms of that, because it goes from making you literally cry with laughter 1 minute to just cry the next. And I just think it's a really well made film and showcases mental illness in a way that not many other films can, in the fact that it's raw but still entertaining. I don't know if that makes sense, but I love it. My second favourite film is called The Game Plan, and The Game Plan is about a little girl who's never met her dad. So when her mum goes off to Africa for a couple months, she, instead of going to a ballet school that her mum thinks she's going to, she goes and visits her multi-millionaire football-playing father in Boston. He has no idea she exists until she opens the door and is like, hey, I'm Peyton, and I'm your daughter. I don't really know why I love this film. It's just such a good film, and I don't even know the amount of times I've seen it. But I've seen it a hell of a lot, and it still gives me the same feelings as when I first watched it, and it still makes me feel like all happy and sad at the same time, like in different situations, and it's just a really, really good film. My favourite film of all time is Wild Child, and this is because me and my friend can basically recite the entire script word from word throughout the entire film, and it just brings back a lot of good memories with him, and it's just really great. So it's kind of about a girl called Poppy who lives in a sunny beachside LA home, and she starts playing up. So her dad decides to send her to a boarding school in the middle of the countryside in England, and she meets a lot of people there that she never thought she'd ever be friends with, and the entire film is kind of about her wanting to break out of the school. But when someone stitches her up, she only then realises how much she wants to stay, which I think it kind of puts it into perspective, the fact that everyone wants more than what they have, I guess, at some point. Well, maybe not everyone, but most people want more than what they have, and it's only until everything you had before is almost gone or taken away that you realise how well off you are, I guess. And it just puts that into perspective with me, because a lot of the time I'm pretty selfish and have kind of, oh well, I want more outlook on life, which I don't really like. So when I want to be put into perspective, I'm just like, I'll watch that and forget my priorities straight. Okay, so that was it for my video today. I hope it wasn't too boring, but hey, whatever. Okay, so I hope you had a wonderful day, and if not, I hope you feel a lot better at some point. Yeah, I think that's all I've got to say for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!